Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I apply this wig. Got this wig a couple days ago. It is a synthetic lace front what lace wig. So I'm just going to be showing you how I apply it and how it looks on me and all that stuff. So if you like what you saw, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys some other time. So we're going to be using this edge booster and a toothbrush. I'm going to be slicking back my edges. These are just the edges that I can never seem to tuck into my ball cap or my wig cap. I don't know why. So I'm only going to be doing those two sides. So once that process is complete, I'm going to be now putting on my wig cap like thoroughly now, because now it's going to actually like all my hair is under it. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is taking my Go Pro Face. I'm just going to be using a powder, that's my color, and I'm going to be really putting it on there generously. Clearly. Obviously I'm using a lighter wig cap and I want to conceal the lightness of that wig cap, so that's just what I'm doing. I'm really not patient and it was taking a long time to get covered, so that's what y'all see me doing. I'm dumping it on top of my head. Not even going cap. I don't know what I was listening to, but I was having a great time. So we're not done with the powder yet. You're gonna take that same powder and you're also gonna put that powder on the lace of the wig. I think I'm gonna show you guys a clip later, but the lace is actually not like, it's supposed to be transparent. However, transparent lace is not always transparent because it looks a little gray sometimes. So that brown powder is going to counteract that gray, so you're not gonna have the gray show. And then I'm just gonna flip my head over. I'm gonna toss on this wig. I always have to flip my head over to put on wigs. It's mad hard for me to just not flip my head over. Yo, this shit looks crazy. This wig looks so crazy. Okay, so we're gonna be adjusting the wig, and yo, if you see what if my head could be projected onto the screen, I would show y'all. I was literally panicking. I said, what the hell is this? It looked like a mess. Yo, and some aunties will go outside like that, you know? Okay, let me stop. Okay, so I'm just adjusting the wig onto my head, and using my eyebrow razor, I'm just gonna make a little hole, and that's just gonna be the start of me cutting the lace. I just do that cut in half, and I'm gonna follow my hairline. Don't mind when I cut the first half of the lace. What happened was, you see what had happened was I had just got real excited with my hands and they just started moving too fast, and I just went and started cutting. I forgot I was cutting the frontal, honestly. Let me not lie. Usually I'd be cutting front closure, so it's a smaller part in space and all that stuff. However, I'm cutting this frontal and I forgot I was cutting the frontal, and my hands got a little excited and I just kept on cutting. So yeah, that's what you see right there. But don't worry, I remembered on the second side. So the second side looks good because I actually remembered I had to cut a frontal. I was like, oh. So yeah, that's my awkward little mishap, but don't worry, like you can't tell once I fix it. So I guess this is the portion where I can talk about the lace a little bit. So this is called the what lace, and I can tell you that it does live up to its name, yo. It's a little bit invisible or whatever, you know, can't see, look like I got a natural hairline. Look at that, wow. It really does look natural though. I really do appreciate that. It looks really good. It looks pre-plugged. It's not too dense. So I'm going to be using my Got2b spray as well as the Got2b glue. I'm going to be using the glue first. I'm going to be taking a little bit of the glue and applying it to the center portion of my forehead. And then I'm going to be taking some of the spray and applying that to the center portion of my forehead on top of the glue. And then I'm going to be letting that dry. And once that is dry, I'm just going to be placing it on my forehead. Not dry, when it's tacky. Sorry, y'all. When it's tacky, I'm going to place it on my forehead. I just got into like, you know, info mode. Then I'm going to take a comb and press that out as well as blow dry it. So we're going to be repeating those steps. We're going to take that Got2b gel and we're going to apply it to the front of our hairline. And then we're going to take the Got2b spray on top, lay it flat, make sure to air dry it, get tacky. Give it a little bit of time to get tacky, because if you don't give it time to get tacky and you just put it on wet gel, it's just going to slip. So when you're allowing it to get tacky, you're allowing for better hold, basically. It's a better adhesive. You can see that I was impatient, and you can really tell if somebody is patient or not by how their wig is laying, because a patient person's wig will lay flat and the sides will not be lifting. However, if the sides are lifting, it means they were patient or they were rushing. And I had to go to work, so I was rushing, and you know, I had the majority of it laid. I had what needed to be laid. So wow, you just really see it melting into my hairline. Like, it really does look like it belongs in my hair. I'm really perfecting it, cutting off the lace, cutting off extra lace, cutting off what I don't need. And look at that, I just glued down that half side and it just looks so good. Now it's time to do it to the side that I messed up. So yeah guys, next time you see me again, I think it'll be time to style the hair. So before we get on to the styling and continue to add product onto our forehead, I'm going to be taking alcohol and just kind of cleaning off my forehead, removing all the product and makeup that potentially got on my forehead, that I know got on my forehead. Because let me show y'all this real quick. This thing's nasty. Look at this. Ew. So yeah, that's what that's for. Moving on to the styling of this hair. So you can see that the hair is pretty. It's pretty and it's big. It's also very long. Let me tell you all that. So I think here I was just deciding if I wanted to do a side part or a middle part. I ended up going with a middle part, so all this side moving I'm doing, it's useless. I'm going to a middle part already. So while I'm actually styling the hair, I figured I'd just talk to y'all about the hair, let you know about it, and then just tell y'all some of the stuff. So this is a synthetic wig. It's by Sensationnel. It's called the Cloud 9 Swiss Lace Wig, and it comes with a natural pre-plucked hairline. And this is in the style Reyna. So if we start talking about the feel of the hair first, so the hair is very soft. However, it feels like the way synthetic hair would feel. It feels pretty plasticky in your hands, but it is soft. And because it feels plasticky and it has that type of synthetic fibers, it does tangle. I mean, like, it tangled before I even took it out the box, yo. Like, I was fighting with this hair before I even took it out the box. So yeah, but that's just what comes with having synthetic hair. As for the looks of the hair, it is very cute. It's more like a water wave type texture. The curls are loose, they're more individualized, they're not kind of clumped together. The hair does smell. It smells like synthetic hair, like how synthetic hair would smell like how that hair, you know, that smell, that smelly smell. And the lace as for itself was easy to work with, as long as you were patient, which I wasn't. I was half patient. The lace was very easy to work with. It is in fact a what lace type wig. It is invisible, and I really did appreciate the pre-plucked hairline. Honestly, if it wasn't pre-plucked, it would give this wig so much more work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would just be a lot more work, because it already with, you know, I feel like with curly hair, if it's not pre-plucked and you have to go do it yourself, it's just a lot of hair. And so the fact that this is already done, it was really nice. And it looked nice too. It was done nicely. The part looked nice. That's my favorite thing, was the part and the hairline. It just looks so beautiful. So yes, the lace, it got a 9 out of 10. Honestly, it got a 9 because I could still see the dots, but that's alright. It got a 9 out of 10. It looked real natural for the most part. Honestly, if you really were not looking for the dots, you would not see the dots. And yeah, so overall, this wig is mad cute. Reyna's cute. She's not for everyday wear. I hope you guys aren't trying to wear synthetic wigs every day, all day. It's not gonna work. But she's cute. I'm not gonna wear this wig ever again, honestly, because y'all, I butchered it. But yeah, I butchered it. I'm not gonna wear it again. But it was cute one time for the one time. I feel like I should mention that the hair is heat resistant from 375 to I believe 410, and I guess lower, but you don't want to pass 410. You would melt the hair at that point. I don't know what my hot comb was on, but this hair was melting so fast, like not melting, but it was flattening so fast that I was afraid that I would burn it. The thing with this hair is that the second you put like heat to it, it loses its curl. And I think you'll see in the final portion that there are some parts where, oh, I did not like this. There are some, nah, there are some parts where you can see the hairline. It looked good though. The scalp looks good. It looks so good. And thank God for that, because I was running late to work. I would really panic. I would rip this wig off if the scalp was not that nice. I would rip this wig off and just throw it on something else. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. The second you put heat to it, it's gonna lose its curl. So you can see the certain parts where it's really like, you know, losing its curl. And that's because I didn't completely brush the hot comb through it because it would get tangled. However, I did like, you know, like lightly comb over it, and you'll see that throughout the thing. Yeah, this is where I just decided I was going to go on a middle part. I feel like I can't go wrong with a middle part. I don't know, like it's just my thing. Middle parts won't look wrong on me, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's cute. It's cute hair. And I wish I had this wig in human hair. I really do. See, this is what I was talking about. I was running it through like this, but that's because it was tangled, and that was the only best way I knew how to remove the knots and the tangles. So, yeah. And it was just too big for my liking as well. I had to tame it a little bit. And, you know, I'm rushing here because I'm late to work and I gotta go. So, this is just a final look at the hair. This hair is really, really pretty. I really do wish the hair was human because I really do want it. It's not human, it's synthetic. Overall, though, this hair is super beautiful. I really did enjoy playing with it. It was really fun. And I look cute. So I think I'm gonna go buy this type of hair. That's all I have for today's video, guys. If you like what you saw, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.